Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Kazan Moridi, and in this video I'm planning to teach you about the loops. What are exactly loops in the Dart language? So if you like my videos, please consider leaving a like or comment in my videos. So what is exactly loops in the Dart? Actually, loops are exactly same as repeating same code many times as possible. For example, if you want to print your name multiple times, you need to write down your code 10 times. For example, I'm planning to write my names uh, 10 times. So what exactly like that? What this is it's called Kazem Moridi, okay? And then let me repeat this code multiple times, at least 10 times. As you see, I am filling out the code with almost nothing, and it may um, cause some problems in our code when we run it in a big project. So the developers or programmers develop something called loops. It means repeating same line of code multiple times within a short amount of code. So what exactly are loops? Let me write down a simple loop. So let's actually run this code. As you see, my name is actually printed multiple times by using a simple manual writing coding, manual looping. Okay, I'm going to shorten this amount of time, shorten this code with minimum possible code line. So in order to do that, first you write loop for, it means um, then the type of loop, which is always going to be int. I'm going to choose I as an index equal to 0. I'm creating a variable called I. Then I is less than 10. For example, I'm going to print my name 10 times. And each time you actually, each time after the code actually finish, you're going to increase the number of I by 1. So I'm creating I done three things together. Okay, one of them, I create a variable called I set a condition when the I is less than 10. Then after each time the code block actually finished, you increase I by 1, by one number. Okay, let me actually copy this code over here. So it means for 10 times repeat this code. Let me run this code. As you see, I actually printed this code more 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I printed this code 10 times. Please be careful with the indexes. Indexes and in programming, always all loops start from 0. So you need to be careful. And as the condition is when it works that it is less than 10, which means that 10 is not included in the loop, in the numbering, in the counting. So you need to be careful. And this type of looping is called for loop. Let me write it by commenting this in this code, for loop. So this is a simple loop using a for keyword, and then three comments, and separating each comment with a semicolon. As you see, this is called for loop. First you need to initialize the variable, then set a condition to it must be a boolean. Okay, and then change the index, increasing the index by 1, or as many as you want for the conditions. We could also change this type. For example, I want to set 10 as the starting point, and when I is um, greater than, for example, 1, then uh, decrease the amount of I to, so after each code actually printed as works, you need to decrease the amount of I by 1. Okay, so everything is possible for this condition, but first one you need to initialize the variable, then set condition, and then decrease the amount of decrease or increase or something that actually make this condition fail sometimes, because if the condition was not failed, there it would cause infinite loop in the our code, so it would be work always, so it may cause your code crash or browser crash. So you need to be careful. You need to write a code that could fail this condition. Okay, for example, let me set a number. You need to work if I is greater than 10, for example. Let me write okay. As you see, the console has actually doesn't work at all. Sorry, I forgot to change this one. For example, it's less than 100, and because this condition won't be fail at all, because as it's actually decreasing the amount of number, it will go to the negative, and every always the number is below 100, so it would cause infinite loop. As you see, our browser was crashed and my CPU fan is working very hard. Let me close this page. So I close the page and run the browser again, and open the same page again. So I think that's enough for loop. If you like my videos, please consider leaving a like and commenting my videos if you encourage any problem. And if you want to watch more of these videos, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Happy coding.